Not this year, next year, Lakers chip, 2026.
I totally disagree. I don't think he's going to get a chip. You go on the other end, and you know you got that one guy that can make shots, like Luka, like Kobe, like Michael. You see, I didn't name LeBron because he can't do it. But, or like Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
Or like Steph.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
It's good with y'all boys, man. Real game official, man. And we back with another lit banger, man. You see what I'm saying, man? We ain't gonna waste too much time because we got almost an hour. We got 49 minutes of Gill's Arena. Tim Hardaway Sr. calls out Gill's Arena for trashing the 90s. Ooh. Y'all let me know what y'all think from the title, man. Let's get to this video, though.
Welcome back to Gill's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa.
That was a good one. Let me get a whoa,
Whoa, whoa.
So we're coming to you from the Emporium Arcade Bar here in San Francisco for 2025 NBA All-Star
I gotta go to
Weekend.
San Fran. I've been
How everybody
everywhere
doing?
but San Fran and Colorado.
So as always, we got the legend and former Golden State Warrior Gilbert Arenas. Yep. And on this side of the couch, representing Tough Crowd University, we got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings. Last but not least, we got NBA champion of the world. You remember he won a chip with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Part of the dynasty.
You remember that?
Swaggy P, Nick Young in the building. And shout out to our Gill's Arena DJ, T. Mackin, for holding it down in the arena for y'all. But ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all pulling up. We have a very special guest pulling up to the arena right now. He's a 5-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA selection, was inducted to the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in 2022. He also started his career right here in the Bay Area as a member of the Run TMC Warriors, the man who gave us the killer crossover and once told Charles Barkley, in your face, give it up for Tim Hardaway.
Hardaway.
Yeah.
Both of the Hardaways was cold. Him and Penny. He was cold too. I think he was a guard. Tim Hardaway. He was a guard.
How you doing? Yeah. That's my coach.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey.
Y'all were together with the Pistons back in the day when you were coaching, but
Yes, very competitive. Very competitive. Love that guy.
so we want to give a special shout out to Anscape for sponsoring these shows here at All-Star Weekend. Check out my new film with Anscape called Memes and Nightmares, premiering February 20th on Hulu. It's executive produced by LeBron James and Mav Carter. Takes a deep dive inside the world of NBA Twitter, its impact on the basketball community at large. That is Memes and Nightmares, premiering February 20th on Hulu. And as always, if you don't have the Underdog app, go ahead and download it right now. Use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. And we are doing a special mostly fans here. So if you got questions for Tim or the rest of our couch, when instructed, please pull up to the mic and ask your questions. And yes, we're doing our Gillian subscriber giveaway. Help us get to 1 million. For every 1,000 subscribers we get from 900,000 to 1 million, we're giving $1,000 away to an Underdog user as long as you use promo code GIL and you subscribe to the YouTube channel. But let's get this thing going. So about half of your career here. My dad, Marcus Johnson, played on the Warriors squad in 1989 when you guys came through. So got to see the birth of the whole TMC. But you played with Chris Mullin the entire time, Mitchell Richmond for 3 seasons while he was here, forming one of the most legendary trios in NBA history, Run TMC. So as you look back now, what's the impact of the Run TMC Warriors on the Bay Area and the basketball community at large?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. I appreciate you all. I see you all the time talking shit.
Talking that good shit.
I got some things I want to say too about what you said about us in the 90s. So
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
talking to you, buddy.
Yeah.
All y'all. Yeah, I'm talking to all y'all. Yeah.
That's what I love about the players that played in the 80s and 90s, bro. No filter, bro. Straight stand-up dudes, man. They gonna tell it to your face. That's what you need around you. You need people like that around you. I wish the world was more like that.
Some words from Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, all the other old guys. They said I was coming on. He was like, "Yeah, make sure you give it to him." I said, "No question." All right,
you can give it to him right now if you want.
It. I used to watch your dad when I was in Chicago. when he was with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
And always follow his career. And when he came to us with the Warriors, we said, when Marcus came to us, man, we had a great time, man.
Yeah.
We had a great time. He taught us a lot too.
Okay.
He taught us a lot. So tell your dad every time I see him, tell him I said hello and everything. But you know, Run TMC for 2 years, man, it was the best. It was the best. We had and our teammates, we had so much fun. It was very competitive. We knew how to play the game. We had very good IQ about the game. We was very studious about playing against people, playing with one another, who, you know, just looking. We didn't call out plays. We just looked. And, you know, that's a back door. We just looked, throw it past his ear. All right, he playing this way, he playing that way. Guys today don't talk like that. But and I say this, a lot of people don't know. Y'all got a gem here in Jimmy Butler. You know, I disagree with everything he did with the Miami Heat and how he went about it, but that dude can really play. That dude can really play. And I tell you this, if everybody stays healthy, they won't be in the playing game. They'll be in the playoffs.
Okay. Tim, are you gassing these people? Or you really think that if the Warriors stay healthy, they will be in the playoffs?
If Draymond Green stay
contending.
healthy, they will be in the playoffs.
I said that.
Okay, well, shout out
yesterday.
to the Warriors fans. Y'all agree with Tim? Y'all
I
think
said
the
that
Warriors making the
yesterday,
playoffs with Jimmy Butler and that crew? The Steph era goes on. But so when you came up here, you said you had.
That's how I know I'm on point, and I really got to give myself credit and my own self, my flowers. Like, I really know. I'm a sports head. I really know what I'm talking about when it comes to the NFL and the NBA. Like, a legend just said the same thing I said yesterday. But I think this interview old, but I ain't never watched this before. So just to confirm and know I'm right about what I'm saying, got to give myself my flowers.
Something about the 90s basketball, Gill's comments you wanted to address.
Yeah,
Him and the rest of the couch.
You know, everybody talking about Mike. Mike is the GOAT. Mike was that bad motherfucker. Mike, you know, had it going on. Mike didn't let people beat him. Mike didn't. He went on about his business. He didn't let people, you know, beat him, and he knew how to play the game. But you all think that we couldn't play. You say, you know, he playing against some scrubs, or he playing against some guys that can't play, and we let him do this and we let him do that. No, man. A lot of you guys couldn't play in our fucking era.
Ooh.
Y'all couldn't play in our era.
Any guys on this couch?
Gill could.
Okay.
We would have beat his ass.
Gill?
We would have knocked him on his ass.
I would have went right by you.
I was too tall for y'all.
No. You probably wouldn't have made it out because you would have been in the game. You would have been in the game because you wouldn't have had that mentality to make it out. But Gill, he probably could have hung. Oh yeah, it was, you know, when we was growing up.
I couldn't play against Eglo and all them motherfuckers.
Hey,
Craig Elo.
Man, you better stop Tim Hardaway.
You talking about Ego?
Stop this shit.
You talking about Eglo from the Cleveland Cavaliers?
Yes, all that.
That motherfucker was nice. That motherfucker was nice.
Man,
Your game was all right, but you know, you think it was nice.
Man,
your shit was all right.
Let's stop.
Yeah, your shit was all right.
It was a couple. It was a couple of y'all back in '85 from '89.
I told y'all, bro, they different. The
You was one
'90s
of
and
them.
'80s.
Had the Tim Hardaway crossover and all that, but come on, man.
Go ahead, name another guy. I can't hear you.
I would name Mark Price, wherever he's standing.
Mark Price was a bad motherfucker. He don't get his just due.
But where would he be ranked in this era if he was
ranked with this here? It's a lot of motherfuckers couldn't stay with Mark Price. Mark Price was a fast white guy. He could stop on the dime, shoot it in your face, split the double team, knew how to pass the ball, knew how to play the game. Mark Price was a bad motherfucker.
A speedy Caucasian, as you said.
You know, Rod Strickland, another motherfucker.
Yeah.
Kevin Johnson, another motherfucker.
Kevin Johnson.
All right, we had some bad motherfuckers in our era.
No, the 90s is fine. My complaint was the 80s. So I was talking about the 80s. So there's this illusion about the hand check, and I always use you as an example. And I said, if the hand check was so dominant, then how can the scoring guard come in as rookies, tearing everybody's ass up? right? So there was only a few back then, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Johnson, and then you. And I'm saying if the hand check was what everyone said was, when the scoring guard, the guy who comes downhill, when he came into the game, why wasn't it affecting him?
I'm gonna tell you this. When we came into the game, Kevin Johnson, myself, even Mark Price, we was fast enough and quick enough, and we can handle the ball. And we used to get out of the offense. And we used to not run offense. If you was gonna hand check us, we used to not run offense, and we used to take our man, so he had to understand, oh, these motherfuckers ain't running offense. These guys we gotta play them legit. Other guards, say like Derek Harper, he didn't have that, those handles to get past somebody. Like Brandon, you and Brandon, y'all had handles to get past. If somebody picked you up, you laughing at them.
Yes, yeah.
Y'all laughing at them.
For sure.
So yeah, that's what it was. When they picked us up, we was laughing at them. Then they had to start picking us at half court.
See, so my theory was right. Like when people talk about the hand check, and I'm like, it only worked against guys who were running off, who had big men, who were sitting there, back to the basket, trying to run offense. So it's easy to hand check.
Exactly.
Somebody who's coming full speed, you can't do nothing.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
So Tim, I got a question for you. Prime Tim Hardaway versus Prime Gilbert Arenas. Who's getting cooked?
I will kill him.
You would kill Gilbert.
First of all, you know what? I start taking him down low. This is what I do. In my mind, I say, I'm gonna post him up about 3 or 4 times. Put all this ass on his chest, move him, jump hook, around.
All that ass.
Oh yeah. I mean, I put all this on. Then I come at you.
What's funny is when I first started to play, I had your crossover down.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then my arms got too long and the shit was a little slow. No, here's something that I've complained or I fought for.
I used to love watching you in college too.
Oh, appreciate it.
You was a beast.
Appreciate it.
I love that.
The 92 Dream Team. Isaiah Thomas claims he was snubbed from the Dream Team. And I said the person that was actually snubbed was you for Magic Johnson. Because everybody on the team was all NBA players. The only people who wasn't all NBA at that time was Magic, Bird, and Christian Laettner. Isaiah Thomas wasn't an all NBA player at that time. You were second team. So you was the one that was replaced for Magic. And I'm trying to figure out why was the news around him at that moment in time and not you?
Look at him.
Because this was the rumor. They came to Michael. They really needed Michael to play. They came to Michael, and like David Stern and the Olympic team, they came to Michael and said, "Yo, Mike, we really need you to play. We need for you to just go global." And Mike said, "All right, I will play only if Isaiah is not on the team."
Damn. So he really said
blackballed.
He said that to them.
Damn.
And Matt, and then
They really ain't like each other.
Magic was like, "I'm cool with that." And then what's really crazy is, God rest his soul, but the coach, he had trouble. He had trouble with that because he wanted his guy on the team, Chuck Daly.
Yep.
He had trouble, but he knew it was a business too. And he wanted to be that first person to get that goal for the dream team and everything. So
it was the Pistons.
he had to be okay with it, but he wasn't okay with it.
Yeah.
But why wasn't you the one they were arguing for since you were the second? Like,
Right. Well,
it wasn't like I get Isaiah, but
Right.
he wasn't even in the conversation as one of the best players in the NBA at that moment in time.
You gotta also remember this. Magic went out because of health problems, AIDS, and after they found out he could still play, and I I still think I did the right thing, and my buddies, they was like, no, you shouldn't have done it. Gave him my starting spot in the All-Star game. But I mean, you know, we always got to remember this. If Magic was playing, he would have been first team all NBA. No question. He would have been on an All-Star team. He would have been starred. No question. So people got to understand that, even though, you know, it's real and it's not real. That's real. I live in a real world. I was always told the truth, and you got to handle it. And I understood that. So, I mean, that's the way it was. I didn't think nothing of it because that's Magic. I mean, without Magic and Larry Bird, come on, man.
No, I get it. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep this thing moving.
I already know
go back
now.
to something you said. Obviously, you coached Brandon.
What are
when
you
were
talking
with the
about? Y'all
Pistons.
peep game and watch.
You said Mr. B could not play in the 90s. Brandon, do you agree or disagree with Tim saying you wouldn't be able to handle yourself in the 90s?
No, he said they would post me up.
Okay.
So that means I'll get posted up and then I'll come down and I'll be able to do my thing.
Now, Brandon would have got beat up. He would have got beat up. He like a lot of
Brandon
people don't
too little.
understand. And ask your pops. When you pass and run through that lane, you got to be like a football player running through a line. Everybody's going to touch you. And they might not touch you in a way that you want to be touched. I mean, they hit you. They hit ribs.
I believe it.
They hitting gut. You know, they putting a knee in your thigh. I mean, it was a lot of stuff going on
lying.
For sure.
back then. But I don't know if your body could have held up to that physicality.
Little ass boy. This is what he's saying. Now, I'm not saying that he's saying.
I was just as quick as AI. So
But you weighed 104 pounds, brother.
Too little.
But see, AI, you got to understand. AI used to duck around Karl Malone when they was coming. He throw that ball up and duck. Or Charles Oakley and them guys, Terry Cummings. When he went to that hole, he didn't go into the hole like, yeah, I'm gonna take this hit.
For sure.
He went there like,
I'm just saying
because
quickness.
they was coming after him.
No, for sure. I'm just saying quickness.
But he was, of course, quickness. But we would have stopped. We would have stopped that. We would have ran you around 3,000 picks.
That's a fact. I believe that. That's a fact for sure.
Damn, brother. Damn, brother, you would have been a bench player, huh?
But what makes that like basketball just fouling just a foul? Like jailhouse basketball, why is that considered good though?
The what?
The jailhouse basketball, why is that considered good?
Because that's where we grew up. And believe me, I understand the changes. I understand the changes, the rule changes and everything, and I'm happy. I'm happy for them rule changes. Some calls, like, you can say,
for sure,
man, that's
for
not flagrant.
sure.
Some of them not flagrant, but I do understand. I mean, and another thing, there's no real rivalries. Let's get it right. Rivalries like you scrapping, you fight. They throwing blows. They don't care about their money. That's a rivalry. I watch guys go out there and they play the game, and then they talk so much shit to each other, and they think they gonna fight. Then after the game, hey man, great game, then hug and shit like that. I saw the Indiana Pacers, Detroit Pistons went up there and beat them in the play-in stuff, and then Indiana came in with their squad and busted Pistons' ass. And then the Pistons was like, yeah, we'll see y'all in a couple of weeks. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm in front of TV, my popcorn, watching my son and stuff. They get their ass whooped. They talking shit to them. I said, if I go back and put on my shit and suit up, I want to go fuck up Halliburton. I want to go fuck him up. He talks so much shit.
He do.
Okay.
I want to go back and bust his motherfucking
I love it.
ass.
I love that shit.
Yeah, he talks so much shit. I want to go back. I want to bust his ass.
So you want to bust
put the
Tyrese
jersey on the
Halliburton's
knee
ass
pad,
because
right?
he talks too much.
Right. And he think he all that.
Do you think
do.
the reason that
does.
it's not as rough as it used to be is because the fine money is actually real versus back then you could hit somebody $100. Now it's $300,000-$400,000.
Right.
Listen, I don't hate you that much for $400,000.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Like I said, there's no rivalry. I see Thank you. All right, everything cool. Yeah, no question. It's the money.
Okay.
It's the money, man. I mean, you don't want to lose 300,000. I mean, that's 4 games. That could be 5 games.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So we're in the Bay. We got to talk about the Warriors. You were critical of Jimmy Butler as he went through his issues with the Heat, but now he's here in the Bay playing for the Warriors. He decided to wear number 10.
Yeah, I saw that.
And after doing so, posted a tweet paying homage to some of the great number 10s in sports history, including yourself. How do you feel about Jimmy Butler wearing number 10 on the Warriors?
It's fine with me. If I have gripes with the Warriors not putting it up in the rafters.
That's what I was going to ask you next.
Yeah, that's what I have gripes with. I mean, the number is there for him to wear. I can't stop him from wearing number 10. I mean, he just wanted to wear a great number. A Hall of Fame number, you know? But you know, I'm gonna tell you this, the number has been worn before by David Lee, and he won the championship in that number. So let's look at that. You know, don't look at me and say, you know, I wore the number, I'm Hall of Famer. David Lee won the championship in that number.
But that was before you made the Hall of Fame, though.
Right.
That was before it was officially a Hall of Fame number.
That's true,
in Warriors
too.
lore.
That's true, too. So he just wanted to wear a Hall of Fame number. I know.
But do you think the Warriors should retire your jersey? That was,
No question. You know, and you know,
y'all can give it up.
you know,
The fans believe it too.
I'm not, you know, I'm not scared to say that, no question. And you know, it is what it is. But you know, until they pull the trigger, it's cool. I still love the Warriors. I still love the Bay Area. I still want to come down here and hang out and do my community work and go out here and do stuff for the fans around the Bay Area. So it doesn't stop that.
Okay. Well, shout out to the fans here. You got a
Of course.
huge
I always love the
to pull up
fans.
to watch you.
I'm gonna tell you this: the Bay Area has one of the greatest groups of fans in the NBA.
Yeah,
They
facts.
know.
They do.
They know
They
they
do.
basketball. They know they basketball. My second year, we was losing, and this lady, it sticks in my head right now. This lady said, "You all stink, and don't be coming back out here giving this type of performance again." And that resonated through my whole career while I was here with the Warriors. Every time I took that court, I think about what she said, because she know the game of basketball. She understand if we giving effort, if we not giving effort, if we playing hard, if we not playing hard. So that resonate. When I see these fans, they real studious about this game. So don't think they not.
So you played for the Warriors, also played for the Heat, so you can see both sides of the situation. So after all the discourse surrounding Jimmy's exit from Miami, we hear a lot about Heat culture under Pat Riley as a coach and executive. Like I said, you played under Pat Riley when you were with the Heat. You were very vocal during the Jimmy Butler saga in South Beach. But we got to know, what really is Heat culture and what separates it from the rest of the league?
You got to have a mind. You got to have a strong mind for Heat culture. You got to understand that this is not playtime. This is serious time. When you walk into that arena, all the other bullshit is out the door. We here for business. We here to win.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pat, you'll come into practice and you know it's just serious. But see, me personally, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be prepared. I like to be ready.
Yeah.
I like structure. I like that. And every time somebody leaves, they be like, damn, you know what? I fucked up. I should have shut my mouth up and stayed because I'm missing this structure. But it's not like he instills it in you, because when you get there, you already know it's about business. It is about paying attention to detail. I just love going to practice. I love how he went about his business around there. And it's gonna be his way. It's not gonna be your way. It's not gonna be your way. It's not gonna be your way. Now, if you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out, it's not gonna benefit you.
Right.
Okay? You gotta be all in. If you all in, you could deal with all the other shit. But if you 1 foot in and 1 foot out, you're gonna always be skeptical, and you're gonna always, you're not gonna win. basically, and you're not gonna get what you want, and you're not gonna be out there playing for a great organization. So when you said Pat stunts people's their growth, now with practice for 2.5 hours every day, yeah, sometimes I didn't agree with it. All right? Like in the playoffs, we going deep in the playoffs. Yeah, I didn't agree with it. But when you talk to Magic, you talk to Kareem, you talk to Big Game James, and you talk to Byron Scott before all this happens, you be like, damn, they did it. And they won. How come we can't do it? So it's a lot of things go hand in hand, and I do agree with you. And sometimes I was like, damn, I don't want to practice today. Yeah. But we was always ready. But we always ran. You gonna always in the East. It was always that one fucking team. Goddamn Bulls. Goddamn Bulls.
MJ.
I mean,
Still, man.
With Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing, us, Orlando Magic when Mike was right. Everybody. I mean, that motherfucker, that motherfucker was nice.
Still having bad dreams.
Hey, man, that's why he got 6 rings with no losses.
So, question for the rest of the couch: do you believe that Pat Riley can relate to this generation of players? Obviously, it's a
No.
nowadays.
No, he couldn't.
No.
And that was my argument. Like, this is not the 90s.
Right, or the 80s.
Right? This is not the New York.
No.
Right? Those personalities.
Right.
This is not your Miami team.
Right.
Right? These are pampered kids now.
Correct.
And I'm like, well, the Bobby Knight, that whole mindset, you're clashing with these kids, right? They, if you piss them off, they want to leave. You took my cookies, I want to go. You don't give me my parking space, I'm out of here, right? The money doesn't actually matter to this group. And I don't think the older generation understands that. Once I get the $200 million the first time, that second $200 million, that's irrelevant.
Right.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You can't use that leverage against me. So it's now about, like, are you feeding my little needs? I mean, you've been around, you know that a player will literally leave because he didn't get the locker he wanted.
True.
I'll turn down $100 million because I want that parking space. You gave it to somebody else. It's that simple. When you see people leave,
That's true.
teams,
It's soft.
it don't
Y'all
be nothing
soft.
serious.
Our era is soft.
Not to lose $100 million, it'd be just, we'll regret it later. Like, oh man, I shouldn't have left.
Right.
That was crazy as hell.
What I was mad with Jimmy is you under contract. You still under contract, okay? And you jeopardizing. You trying to get back at Pat, but you're not getting back at Pat. You hurting your teammates. You're hurting your teammates. Them guys coming in and work every day, and they expect you to work every day, and you crying because he told you no. But you under contract. Only thing he wanted you to do is play more games. That's all he wanted you to do, is play more games. I don't want to be in the play-in games anymore. I want to be in the playoff and have a week off, and I want to prepare and be ready for our opponent, and we'll be fresh. Jimmy didn't want to do that. Jimmy wanted to do what he continued to do, take games off. He wasn't hurt.
But
He was just taking games off.
do you agree when he asked for help, he didn't get it? Like when he went in there and asked for help, he took him all the way to the finals, and you come in and ask Pat, I need help. And Pat said no, just.
Well, I mean, look, who was he gonna get? I mean, who
Dame
was,
Lillard, Bradley
He tried
Beal?
to get Dame Lillard, but you know who they wanted? They wanted Ty Hero. They wanted Adebayo. They wanted some draft picks. All right, we trading the whole team for Dame Lillard.
Yeah.
They wasn't
He
gonna-
is not gonna give up
Yeah.
the whole
Gonna make the
team
team
for
worse.
Dame Lillard.
Yeah.
first of all, he's not gonna give up a Kentucky guy.
Yeah.
That's the real
Two
thing.
Kentucky guys. He is not going. You got to remember, them two guys are from Kentucky. He's not gonna trade no Kentucky guy. Understand that.
But not for anybody or just not for Dame.
Not for anybody.
Okay.
But remember, I said that.
So I agree with him wanting to leave then, Miami. I mean, if you're not going to bring in no help, I mean.
No,
Well, I mean, but he's not gonna outsource himself. Just like Jimmy Butler. If I don't get what I want, why should I give him up? I got to get something back in return. Now he got some stuff back in return. You know, Wiggins, you got to play. You know, other people you got to play.
Yeah.
You know, I like what they did after the playoffs. I mean, after the this break, they're gonna come back. They're gonna be ready. The Heat.
Remember, I said that. I said if I'm Portland and Dame wants to go, then I'm gonna take Bam, Hero, and somebody
Yeah.
else. Dame and Jimmy by themselves, that doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna take the rest of the team. And that was like, if the trade doesn't happen, it's because Miami's asking for too much. No, I mean, Portland's asking for too much.
But who did they get back? I forgot.
Who?
Did they get Portland from Milwaukee.
We pull
They
it.
got
It was like a
Drew-
three-team trade. They got somebody from
Drew Holiday.
Washington.
They got
Drew
Drew
went to-
Holiday.
Yeah.
And they lost Drew Holiday, so they didn't get shit, basically.
yeah, so Drew went to Boston, remember?
Yeah, so 3-team trade, Blazers, Suns, and Bucks. The Bucks got Dame. Blazers got DeAndre Ayton, Kamar, Drew Holiday, first-round pick, 2 first-round swaps. Then the Suns got Grayson Allen, Keon Johnson, Nasir Little, Yusuf Nurkic. So,
Hey Tim, man, you know, man, the last time I talked to you, I think I was at my house.
Yeah.
And I had my leg up, Achilles. Man, I just want to always say, man, thank you for those words. I think, you know, I was playing some of the best basketball during that
You
stretch
was.
under you with Stan Van Gundy. So just always wanted to tell you, man, I appreciate that.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Until you got hurt, man, you was becoming to be that person again. It seemed like you found your game and found the love of the game again. Because when we first got there, you was down.
Yeah.
You was down.
Yeah.
And
It was 5-23.
right.
It was cold.
Right. But I saw the love in your eyes again, and when you went down, that kind of hurt me because I remember when I went down with my ACL, that ain't no joke. And when I went to there, I did want to come see you and say thank you, and we appreciate you. And but yeah, man, I enjoyed being with you.
Yeah, that was dope. Thank you.
all right, so let's talk a little Lakers. During what was an active trade deadline, we saw Luka Doncic traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis and pieces. Do you think the move to LA will be beneficial for Luka?
Man, I tell you this, man, it's more to that trade than it's coming out. And it'll come out. It'll come out. But it's more to that trade than just a trade. And that's all I can say.
You said things in the past about Luka just defensively, the effort not always being in there, the complaining to the refs and things like that.
It's gonna be the same way.
Same way in LA.
It's gonna be the same way. It's not gonna change. Luka is Luka. He's not gonna change. You know, he might listen to LeBron, but LeBron, what, 2 more years?
Yep.
A year, 2 more years? And
LeBron do
Luka
the
gonna
same
be
thing.
Luka. That's the way Luka
LeBron
is. You got one guy, you got really 2 guys on that team. They play defense. Well, one guy don't play defense at all, but he and I'm talking about in Luka, you know.
Yeah.
But I just think that first of all, he needs to get in shape. The shape that he needs to get in to stay healthy. You know, the reason why he's not healthy is because he's not in tip-top shape that he could be in. He could still be what? 260 or 250 and still be in shape.
Yeah.
But you can't be 270 and thinking that you carrying that extra pounds because that's hurting your calf. That's hurting your knees. But don't get me wrong, Luka's a great talent. But one-on-one, he's great talent. But team basketball, you know, those are till you late. A shooter needs the ball when he's open because they count on getting that ball when he's open. Like Chris Mullin, when they open, I was like, gotcha. Because you taking them out of rhythm when they expect the ball and they don't get the ball.
For sure.
And you taking them out of rhythm. That's another count that they wait, and then that they like, I didn't get the ball, so you giving me the ball with 3 seconds left, I'm all out of rhythm. I supposed to have the ball 5-10 seconds ago.
So
that's all I'm saying.
So are the Lakers cooked?
I don't think they're cooked. I think that I think they're gonna come down. I don't think they're gonna stay right where they at. You know, everybody was rah-rahing over the Utah Jazz. First of all, Utah Jazz, they was in the Staples, I mean, in they own arena. You see what happened when they went to Utah? They got blown out. But I think they're gonna be in the playoffs, but I don't think they're gonna be the 4th seed or they're gonna stay in the 4th seed.
Are they gonna be champions?
Of what?
Of the world, Craig.
Wait. You don't think the
Is
Lakers
Luka
gonna
bringing
stay?
a ring to the Lakers?
You don't think the Lakers gonna stay
to the
top
Lakers
5?
ever? Yeah. Like the Lakers ever?
In the next 2-3.
Does
Yes.
the Luka era of Lakers basketball lead to a
2-3 years?
championship?
In the next 2 or 3 years? Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
What
Like,
did he say?
LeBron is
He
getting
said
his
no.
5th ring,
He
so
said no.
The
they're
best
going to give
Laker
him his
ever?
5th ring. This is the NBA. This is it.
happening?
Come on, you've been there a long time. Not this year, next year. Lakers chip.
2026.
I think they get a chip.
I totally disagree. I don't think he's going to get a chip. They got to bring some more pieces around, which they, you know,
It's
a lot of.
I think they get a chip.
I totally disagree. I don't think he's going to get a chip. They got to bring some more pieces around, which they, you know,
It's
a lot of
Lakers.
people don't. They sleeping on Finley Smith and his skills, and, you know, his timely 3-pointers, his defensive skills out there. So they got some pieces, but they need a big man that Luka can pass to, and I mean, like a guy that could jump through the moon.
Yeah, they do.
You know, they need that type of guy. Them two guys, they can't jump through the moon. Okay. You know, they like David Lively, you know, from and Gafford.
We need some of those.
Yeah, they need some of those guys.
So you talk about Dorian Finney-Smith. Gill calls him Black and Miles.
Yeah, Black and Miles.
So-
Black and Miles.
Wait, so you
We'll
taking?
make sure you knew who it was.
Y'all taking like Houston over the Lakers?
Am I taking Houston over the
Yeah.
Lakers? I'm
Like-
taking OKC over the Lakers.
In the playoffs?
Yeah,
In the playoffs.
What else? Who
In the
else though?
playoffs?
in the playoffs. I'm
Luka beat them by himself last year in the
Remember,
playoffs.
I'll take the Warriors over the
Wait,
Lakers.
hold on, wait. When y'all wait. Y'all saying okay.
That ain't age well with Swaggy P and Gill, and I'm saying, because the Thunder fast forward and just won a chip. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I understand.
Is there some other guys on the team,
Which one?
on Dallas team, that played some defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, that's how they won. They stopped OKC from making shots. Luka can't stop nobody from making shots. Now, if you got a team that can stop you from making shots, and you go on the other end, and you know you got that one guy that can make shots, like Luka, like Kobe, like Michael. You see, I didn't name LeBron because he can't do it. But, or like Kyrie Irving,
Wow.
or like Steph.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know?
Tim.
Okay. I like that. Yeah.
I'm just telling the truth. When I need a basket, I can't go to you. He couldn't go to himself. Who did he go to for game?
He trusted
Kyrie
his
Irving.
teammates. He trusted his teammates.
When you
Oh, no.
Trust his teammates.
You always got to trust your teammates.
when people talk about being in shape and we say you're in shape, I don't think like people really understand that you don't know what it takes until you see someone better than you doing it, right? It's like with Luka, like your running is your running. You
Right.
don't know the extra level.
Right.
Like if I'm him, I will be training with either Steph Curry in the summer,
Right.
Giannis,
Yes.
right? You got who else is out there that you can see that they're on another level of getting in shape?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. Like those are the guys. If I'm Luka, I'm gonna go with them,
Right.
because if they're the rabbit, I get to follow just following them gets me better than what I'm used to.
And I know exactly what you're talking about. I thought I was in shape until I came to the Golden State Warriors and saw Chris Mullin.
Hey, listen,
Chris Mullin. Whew.
he saved my career. So, you know, my first year here, I was in the gym late night, and I'm working out, and Chris came in and he said, "Hey, you want to play ones?" Bet. Whooped my ass.
Yeah.
Like, it was embarrassing. Like,
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Right? We played full court, half court, full court, and he was like, "There's different types of shape. You have to push yourself every day until you get tired. You should never feel comfortable." And once I learned how to train and learned how to like work out, I scaled.
Yep.
And people didn't understand it. Like I exhausted myself. He says, "You're supposed to exhaust yourself out here."
Yep.
Right? You practice it for 2 hours mean nothing. 30 minutes, go hard. Just straight 30 minutes, and that was a better workout for me.
Yeah. Chris Mullin used to come in and work out just like that with him and Mark Grabo. He'd do an hour, come in just drip wet before practice. Then go in there, take a shower, put some more clothes on, come out for practice, and run the same way. I mean, like, so he ran like 4 hours the same way, hard.
Hard.
That's why in the games, it was very easy for him.
Yo, what's your top 3 point guards out of Chicago?
Top 3 guards out of Chicago.
Ever?
Oh, I'm gonna say the right names.
Uh-oh.
We got a fan from Chicago here in the audience.
Huh?
Oh,
You 23.
You might as well be 12.
Hey, so 23.
Okay, first of all, Dwayne Wade is not from Chicago. He from the suburban area.
That counts.
Wow.
He's not from Chicago.
Okay.
Chicago is from the south
Hardaway throwing
side
so
or
many
the
shots.
west side.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, we got the standards.
Definitely Isaiah Thomas.
Ooh. Okay.
Definitely. Tim Hardaway.
Put yourself number 2. I respect it.
And then, of course, Derrick Rose.
Okay.
Derrick Rose not over you?
I said Tim Hardaway.
He's second.
Number 2.
All right.
Hold on, what's is something in your ear?
No. I just thought the youngest MVP ever.
I said Isaiah Thomas, Tim Hardaway, and Derrick Rose.
All right, since there's a lot of great point guards that played for the Warriors, where do you feel you rank that out of all the point guards that played for the Warriors? You got Gill, BD, Steph, yourself. Where do you rank?
You forgot Gill. You forgot
Who?
Eric Sleepy Floyd.
I didn't know about that.
You forgot
But
Gus
that's
Williams. It was a lot of bad motherfuckers in with the Warriors now.
So-
All right? A lot of bad boys.
That's my fault.
Okay, I tell you this. Steph, number 1. No question.
Huh? Yeah.
Steph, number
After
1.
Steph,
Let,
now,
let,
where do we
let's
go?
be real. Everybody,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, everybody need to stop trying to make, you know, like he's not that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Steph is number 1. Me, number 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
Who else is gonna be there?
I'm just saying, you gonna accept that?
Huh?
Fight back,
Take
Gill.
that? You just gonna sit there and
Fight
take
back.
that?
Right back, girl.
You said
Yeah,
Golden
you know-
State Warrior?
Yes.
I played like 80 games.
Hey, they were
Don't
spectacular.
matter.
Right.
Very long lasting in the minds of Warriors fans.
Right. He played like 8 games.
Like, what are you talking about?
Matter.
It do matter.
What do you rank LeBron as a Laker then?
He
LeBron
played
as a
5
Laker?
years.
I don't-
Right? 5, 6 years for him.
Yeah.
I mean, we not gonna discount LeBron. LeBron is up there. He not top 5.
As a Laker?
As a Laker, hell no.
As a Laker?
As a Laker.
Hey, all y'all Warriors fans saying, hell no, we're not talking about your team right now.
Right.
Like I told y'all gonna have tons of time in April
not
to talk
top
about
5
all
with the
Warriors
Lakers.
stuff.
No.
Y'all get ready for the
As a
lottery.
Laker.
As a Laker.
As a Laker.
Are y'all?
Dude. Next time
know.
you go in that
Oh,
arena, look up there.
you will have Magic,
Look up
Kareem, Kobe.
Shaq,
Elgin Baylor, Jerry. I mean, you can go down.
Jerry West, Elgin Baylor.
It's a
I
lot.
don't know after that.
Huh?
I don't know after that.
But we got to keep this thing moving. We're going to get ready to do a special Mostly Fans. If you got a question, please pull up to the mic. And before we do
Round
that, we
one,
want to give
though.
thanks
Act
to
like
all the
Bron
fans
win
and
a
the
chip.
audience for coming out today. We at Gill's Arena want to show our
That was
appreciation
better.
for you as well. So in our race to 1 million, I
And
mean
he
1
broke
million
the record was on the Lakers.
But he didn't. But he still only got like 5,000 points as a Laker.
All right, and now let's do
How
a
many
special
first teams?
mostly fans.
How many all teams?
First teams, 2 maybe.
Special mostly fans. So we got somebody at the mic right now. Go ahead and ask your question.
5.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, so I wanted to ask this yesterday when I came, but as a group of black successful men, what is some advice you can tell the younger generation, like myself, who are still on the grind trying to make things happen?
So Tim, we'll start with you. What advice would you give to the younger generation about how to make things happen in their life?
Always keep your confidence. Stay patient. It's not gonna happen overnight. Stay patient. Understand what you're trying to strive for, and it will happen for you. Prime example, me with the Hall of Fame. You gotta keep grinding, You gotta understand that it takes time, and I'll just stay true to who I am, and it happened. So you got to stay true to who you are and got to stay grounded, and you got to understand it's going to happen for you, but you still got to do the work.
Build great habits, right? The more great habits you have, it's easier to be successful. You know, sometimes it's the little things that help us get over the top. And if you
All right, y'all. That's the end of the vid, man. Hey, I enjoyed this. I need to see more Tim Hardaway videos. See what I'm saying? More interviews. Man, he ain't had no filter. He's coming at all of them. I ain't gonna lie. This is the type of shit I like for real. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about Tim Hardaway and what he had to say about Bron and the 90s, MJ, all of that stuff, man. If y'all enjoyed it, give this video a like, share, subscribe, comment down below. See the next video. See y'all boys tomorrow. I'm out.